Hello everyone, welcome to Escapist workouts. Today we're gonna meet Erin. It might be a lady you haven't met too often yet. So it's a benchmark workout. I'm gonna tell you all about it later on, but first we're gonna warm up for this one, okay? For this one, we're gonna start with a movement we usually do for cooling down, and now we're gonna start our day with this. It's gonna be the downward dog. So really try to go down, bring your head between your shoulders, and then you're gonna bring your hip to the floor. Whenever you go back, really try to drive your hips into, your heels into the ground, okay? For me, I always tend to have a bigger stance, so I still have the legs stretched pretty much, so you really get a stretch down here, okay? If you're more flexible, you can go a little bit more narrow, okay? And then you do this for 1 minute, back and forth. Really try to stretch and go back and forth. Okay, next movement we're gonna be doing is the 90-90 rotation. It looks a little bit weird whenever you're tall as me and have long legs, but you're gonna go down, bring your legs to the ground, knees to the ground, try to have a 90-degree angle on this, have your back up straight, sit up right, and then you move to the other side, okay? It's a little bit of a dance move on the ground, a little break dance. Okay? If you're really good, you can also push yourself up. But try to go with this rotation first. And then for the last minute of the warm-up, we're gonna do kettlebell swings. And I want you to focus on this movement because it's a really essential one. So feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width, and you really drive the weight up with coming from your hip. Okay, and you bring it all the way up. You can start, as it is a warm-up, you can start with just going up to your shoulders, and then you try to bring it all the way up here, okay? Try to do different types. I tend to use the swing and bringing them right up, close to my body, but you can also do a swing and having it a little bit further away from your body, okay? Should be warmed up as I am right now, and then we're gonna do a short AMRAP of 3 rounds, of 3 minutes, sorry. It's gonna be 10 seconds Russian twists, so you sit on your butt and just Russian twists, feet up, and then as fast as you can for just 10 seconds. And then you go right into 50 seconds tempo sit-ups. If you want to use an ab mat, you're welcome to do that, but I tend to do them without it. So really use the force from your hands and touch the floor in front of you, or touch your feet. If you can't go up, try to touch behind your head and the floor next to your feet. Okay. Then we're almost at the workout, but before we do that, we want to tell you a little bit about the technique for the workout. The first movement we're going to be doing is a dumbbell split clean. It sounds a little bit weird, as you have 2 dumbbells in the hang position, and then you bring it up and you jump into the split. All right? Whenever you step back, the leg which is in front comes back first, and then you get into the same position, bring it down again. Okay, you can start without the weights first because it's a different movement. You've probably never done this before, or if you've never done this before, you want to do it without any weights and just be in the hang position and jump into that position. I tend to use a little bit of an inward twist on my forefoot, because then you're more stable with landing. It looks a little bit weird because my feet are so long, but if you just jump a little bit to the inside, you're way more stable and you don't trip or fall whenever you have a lot of weight on your shoulders. You need to be more stable. Okay, the back leg, the front leg is always try to be in a 90-degree angle. That's why we did the dancing moves for the warm-up. And then you go into the split and have the back leg in a position like that. You should be very tight in that. And then next one is pull-ups. You need to see for yourself where you're at with your pull-ups. If you want to do strict pull-ups, if you want to do kipping pull-ups, butterfly pull-ups, but the goal for this workout is going to be you need to find a movement that you feel comfortable with doing under 2 minutes. So I would be doing kipping pull-ups and all the way up and right into that. For people who are learning kipping pull-ups right now, there's one cue I like to give you, as I learned it for myself. Whenever you go up, push yourself back away from the bar. That's really crucial because then you get right into the next movement. I'm going to show you again. Pull up, push away, and you get right into the next one. Fairly easy, right? Okay, you have a time cap of 20 minutes to do 5 rounds of 15 split hang cleans and 21 pull-ups. Okay, 5 rounds is a long time. Get your head around it, find a pace you can work on, and you're good to go. Enjoy your day. Peace out.